Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil Rights Movement. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name your U.S. representative. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the capital of your state? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. In what month do we vote for president? November. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the governor of your state now? Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who was the first president? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives.